God says, Jesus and I have chosen to invite you to see a great miracle. But promise me one thing, you won't tell anyone else about this. God says, my child, this invitation is just for you. Please don't disrespect it by ignoring this message. If you ignore it, you will never hear from me like this again. Listen closely, child. Don't look away now. Don't scroll past these words. This is a special, holy moment that heaven has planned just for you. If you walk away now, you aren't just missing a message. You are turning away from the very break through your soul has been longing for. Angels are standing ready all around you. There is a door waiting to open, and your name is written on it. Clearly, if you turn away now, you won't hear my call like this again. Comment amen. If you receive this, you don't even realize how rare this moment truly is. Jesus and I chose you. It wasn't random. It wasn't by accident. This was a divine meeting meant only for you. You may have been wondering why things have felt so heavy lately, why you have been so overwhelmed, why it feels like everything keeps breaking apart just when you're so close to a breakthrough. Now, hear me clearly. This is the moment we have been getting you ready for. I don't speak like this very often. I don't repeat myself like this. But for you, I am speaking now because I don't want you to miss it. This invitation is holy and sacred. It isn't loud or flashy. You won't see thunder or bright lights. But if you recognize my voice inside, if you feel a burning in your chest, if your spirit is shaking right now, it means you are hearing me clearly. You are picked to see something amazing, something others will never see. Jesus and I are preparing to show you a miracle that is so specific, so personal, it could only be for you. Now, do this small step of obedience, like this video, not for me, but to tell heaven you are still listening. That you are still willing, that you are still here. My child, I saw you cry when no one else noticed. I heard your silent prayers. I felt how lonely you were even in rooms full of people. I saw how you kept helping others, even when you were hurting inside. I was close to you when you asked if I had forgotten you, but I never left. I have been waiting for this exact moment to tell you that your tears have watered the seed of this miracle. Your pain was not wasted. This invitation is the first sign of the harvest you have been waiting for. I know you are tired. I know you have been strong for everyone else. I know you smiled even during storms, losses, and betrayals. I saw what people said about you behind your back. I heard the whispers they made, but I also saw what you whispered to me at night. I saw how you held on when everything seemed to fall apart. And now I say this to you. Because you did not curse me in the storm, I will bless you openly. Because you stayed faithful, I will pour out my reward on you. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. This is not the end of your story. You were chosen to see my hand move in ways others never will. You are not being punished. You are being set apart. That loneliness you felt, it was me pulling you closer. That rejection, it was my way of protecting you. That delay you experienced, it was perfect timing. Now I am bringing you to the edge of something very special. You were born for a time like this, but you must stay close to me now. You cannot walk away from this message. The miracle I am about to release is not small. It will shake your whole family. It will silence those who doubted you. It will change the path of your life. What took others years to get will come to you in weeks. What was locked shut will open wide. What was broken will be made whole again. But I need your whole heart to surrender fully. I need you to trust me, even when you don't understand the steps I'm asking you to take. Comment 111. If you believe this is your season to receive. The enemy fought you hard because he knew you were close to this breakthrough. He sent distractions, doubts, even despair to try to make you give up right before your miracle arrived. But you didn't stop. You didn't quit. That's why I am inviting you now to see this miracle with your own eyes. Don't look around to see who else heard this message. Don't wonder if others got the invitation. This is personal. I didn't call your whole group. I called only you. This is your burning bush moment. This is your upper room. This is your Red Sea moment. You may feel surrounded by trouble, but I have already sent the wind to blow it all away. I am about to part the impossible for you. I am about to show you what I meant when I said, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no heart can imagine what I have prepared for you. This is the hour I will reveal the work I have been doing quietly. You thought I was silent, but I was actually working behind the scenes. You thought I was far away, but I was protecting you. You thought I was gone, but I was writing a beautiful new chapter for your life that I had to keep hidden until now. If you walk away now, you will never see what happens next. This moment is holy. You are standing on sacred ground. My child, do not be afraid of the battles anymore. You are not alone in this fight. I am not sending help. I am the help. I go before you. I surround you. I am your shield and your glory. When trouble rushes in like a flood, I raise a banner to protect you. When the fire gets hot, I step into the flames with you. Just like I did for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, I will bring you through without a single burn. People will look at you and say, surely the Lord has been with them. You don't have to have everything figured out. Just follow me. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to surrender. I didn't choose you because your life was perfect. I chose you because even in your mess, you kept searching for me. Even in your brokenness, you still believed. That is what touched my heart. That's why you are here now. Why are so many people saying this CA ritual changed their lives in just 7 seconds? This leaked CA ritual is real and powerful. It's a 7-second brainwave hack, tested by 4 neuroscience labs, helping regular people go from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, they're all becoming real. But this video might be taken down soon. So click the link in the description and comments now before it disappears forever. I am healing what you thought was permanent. I am restoring what you thought was lost. I am breathing life into what was buried deep inside you. Get ready, my child. This is not just about a financial miracle or a relationship breakthrough. This is a full circle moment. This is me showing you that I never ignored your struggles, never stopped caring about your pain. I have been saving blessings with your name on them, waiting for the perfect time. And now that time has come. Stay with me. Don't dishonor this invitation by turning away. It is holy. It is rare. It is sealed with my love for you. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. What is coming may feel like a dream, but it will be your new reality. Not because you earned it, but because I love you that much, because my grace is that deep, because my mercy is that wide, and because Jesus and I made this decision together to choose you. Let me say it again so it sinks deep into your soul. Jesus and I chose you. That is not a light thing. It's not a casual whisper. It is heaven's declaration over your life. You have been handpicked for something sacred. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You have not been left behind. You are called. You are loved, and you are being led right into your miracle. The things you have been going through, those were not signs that I left you. Those were the times when I was closest to you. The struggle did not disqualify you. It prepared you. The delay did not reject you. It made you stronger. That ache in your chest, I know it well. That silent heaviness you have never told anyone about, I carried it with you. Now, it's time for that weight to lift. It's time for your dry season to end. Comment 22. If you trust that this is your time, my child, the miracle you are about to see is not just about changing your outside situation. It is about changing your heart. I am not just blessing your hands. I am healing your soul. What I am doing inside you is deep, holy, and eternal. This is not a small, surface-level change. This is a total transformation. This is me rewriting your story, restoring what was lost, and redeeming everything the enemy tried to destroy. You have been fighting battles that no one else sees. You have smiled through storms and broken down in silence. You have carried burdens that were never meant for you, but you carried them anyway, out of love, out of loyalty, out of survival. Now, hear me, lay all that down. I didn't make you to carry everything alone. I made you to walk with me, and when you walk with me, burdens break, chains fall off, peace fills your life. I know you have wondered if this will ever happen for you. I know the enemy has whispered lies, saying, your prayers don't work. Your faith isn't strong enough. Your time is over. But listen carefully. Those lies were never from me. I have never stopped working for you. I have never stopped loving you, and I am not finished with you, not even close. This miracle will be personal. You will know it's from me. It will carry my mark. It will come in a way that will make you fall to your knees and say, only God could have done this. Because I want you to see my power, not just read about it. I want you to know my love, not just hear others talk about it. I want to show you that what I did in the Bible, I still do today for you. Remember Lazarus? He was dead for 4 days. Everyone thought it was over, but I went into that tomb and called life back to him. I am doing the same for you, for that dream you gave up on, for that part of your heart that stopped believing. I am the resurrection and the life. If I say it's not over, then it's not over. Comment 333 to show your faith in what I am bringing back to life in you. You have been holding on with just a little hope. But, child, a little hope in me is stronger than 1,000 lifelines anywhere else. I don't need perfect faith to work. I just need hearts that are willing to surrender, and your heart, even if it's bruised, has kept turning toward me. I see that, I honor that, and I am rewarding that. There are angels assigned to you. There are prayers you prayed that have reached my throne. Not one was ignored. Even the ones you whispered through tears. Even the ones you couldn't say out loud. I knew your heart. I saved those prayers like treasures in heaven. Now, the time has come to open what I've kept safe. What's coming will be so obvious and powerful that you won't have time to explain it before everyone around you sees it too. Relationships will be healed. Your health will get better. Peace will return. Your finances will improve. But more than anything, your heart will find rest. That is the real miracle. The peace in your soul that does not depend on anything outside, but flows straight from my spirit. My child, this invitation is still here. Stay close to me. Keep listening. Don't drift away. Don't let noise pull you off course. I am still speaking. I am still pouring out blessings. And if you let me finish my work, you will enter a season where my favor surrounds you like a shield, where blessings chase you down, and where your enemies will become your stepping stones. This is not just a turning point. This is a moment that will divide your life into 2 parts, before and after. One day you will look back and say, that was the day everything changed. That was the moment God spoke and I listened. So don't turn away now. You are too close. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is making headlines and creating new millionaires? A stunning CA leak has just revealed a special 7-second brain ritual that is helping ordinary people erase their debt and bring in real wealth. This simple method can be done at home, and it is changing financial stress into a life that feels like a dream. People are now getting homes, cars, and vacations. Things they only dreamed of before are coming true. But this secret might be taken down by the government at any moment. So click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You might have been asking yourself, why does it feel like everyone else is getting blessed, and I am still waiting? Maybe God skipped over me. But no, I never skipped you. What I am preparing for you is very different from what others have received. What I have for you is special, sacred, and filled with glory. Some blessings come quickly and lightly, but what I am giving you has weight. It carries meaning for generations to come. That is why it felt like it was taking so long, because the blessing will reach much further than you ever imagined. When I created you, I breathed something eternal into you. I didn't just place you randomly in time. I placed you with a purpose. Your steps have never been random. Even the detours you hated had a holy reason behind them. You didn't lose time. You gained strength. You didn't miss your chance. You grew into it. The doors that closed on you were not rejections. They were my redirection. You asked me to open the right doors, and I did, even if it meant closing the ones you wanted. Comment 555 if you believe that when I close a door, it's always to protect what I am about to open for you. I have seen how tired you are. I've heard you say, God, I can't keep doing this. But then you got up the next day anyway. That kind of quiet strength doesn't go unnoticed. That kind of silent endurance is the foundation on which I build miracles. You don't need to shout your faith to prove it to anyone. I have heard your whispers. I have seen you believe even with trembling hands. That is enough because your faith was never about being loud. It was about staying faithful, and you stayed. The miracle is not just coming. It has already started. You might not see it with your eyes yet, but something has shifted. The air around you is changing. The weight you feel, that is my glory moving. The nervousness you have, that is your spirit sensing the ground shaking beneath you. I am not still, I am active. I am working quietly behind the scenes. Soon, you will see the fruits of what I have been planting in the dark. What you thought was a delay was actually a time of building and preparing. Heaven has been arranging things you didn't even know you would need. I have been preparing people you haven't met yet, opening doors you haven't seen, and softening hearts that once resisted you. When all these things come together, it will happen quickly, all at once, and people will wonder, how did everything change so fast? But you will know that it was me. There has been a battle going on over your peace because peace is the foundation you need to hear me clearly. The enemy thought if he could torment your mind, he could drown out my voice, but he failed. You still hear me. You are hearing me right now, and I am declaring this. Peace is coming back to you. Not the kind of peace that depends on everything going well, but the kind of peace that stands strong even when storms come. You will not spend the rest of your life waiting. You will not live the rest of your days broken and hurting. I am healing you. I am bringing back your joy. I am making beauty out of the ashes that you thought would never stop falling. This is not just motivation. This is resurrection. This is me breathing life back into the places you buried long ago. You have mourned and been sad for too long. Joy is on its way. Not a shallow happiness that fades, but a deep joy that takes root and refuses to be shaken. I know that people have left your life. I know it hurt you in ways you didn't even want to admit. But I want you to know this. Their leaving was not the end. It was a clearing. I needed to make room around you. I needed to prepare space for the new things I am bringing to you. Some people couldn't carry the blessings coming your way. Some voices would have drowned out the instructions I was trying to give you. So I removed those people, not to punish you, but to protect the future I have planned for you. Get your heart ready. What you are about to see will make sense of all the nights you questioned me. What you are about to step into will silence the voice that said it was too late for you. I am not limited by time. I restore lost time. I redeem it. I bring fruit from seasons that seemed empty. I bring meaning from your pain. I bring healing from heartbreak. I bring life where there was once only dust. Comment 1212 if you believe God is rebuilding everything that was torn down. Every day you thought was wasted will become your testimony. Every no you cried over will turn into a divine yes. I have seen it all. I have collected every tear you have cried. I have remembered every promise I made to you. Not one has been forgotten. I am a God who finishes what I starts, and I have not changed my mind about you. Let me remind you who I am. I am the same God who parted the Red Sea, The same God who shut the lion's mouth, the one who raised Lazarus from the dead, the one who fed thousands with just a few scraps, the one who walked on water and calmed the storm with a single word. I have not retired. I have not grown silent, and I am not far away from you. I am here right now with you. The reason this time feels so heavy is because you are giving birth to something new. Spiritually, you are in labor. The pressure, the stretching, the pain, it is all because something holy is being born through you. Don't give up now, in the middle of the process. The enemy wants you to quit before your miracle arrives, but I say, breathe. Stay close to me, hold on. The joy that is coming will be greater than all the pain it took to get here. You are not losing your mind, you are gaining clarity. You are not being punished, you are being purified. You are not being left behind, you are being led ahead. You are not invisible, you are being kept safe until the right time. And that time, my child, is coming quickly. Heaven is not quiet about you. Heaven is watching over you. Is it finally time for you to try the same CA secret ritual that is changing lives in just seconds? This newly leaked CA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming lives overnight. This method has been scientifically tested and approved by 4 neuroscience labs. It rewires your brain to attract money like a magnet. People who were once broke are now living in luxury homes, driving new cars, and traveling to exotic places. But this secret will not be online for much longer. Click the description and comments now to get access before it is permanently removed. I am surrounding you with my angels. I am fighting battles you cannot see. I am softening hearts that used to be hard against you. I am preparing your next steps with wisdom and favor. You will not miss your moment. You will not fall short. As long as you walk with me, you are already walking in victory. Don't focus on what you have lost. Look at what I am bringing to you. Don't be sad about what I took away. Be happy about what I am replacing it with. Trust me. If it had been good for you, I would have let it stay. But I am the God who only gives good gifts, and what is coming next will be worth every second of the wait. You have whispered prayers into your pillows, hoping I was listening. You have looked up at the ceiling in the middle of the night, wondering if your voice ever reached heaven. Let me tell you something. I heard every word. I caught every tear. I didn't just hear your cries, I felt them. When you broke down, my heart leaned in closer to you. When you thought no one noticed, I was the one who stood closest. You were never invisible to me. You were never just surviving. You were being refined. You may feel like your life has been scattered, like parts of your soul were left behind in different seasons, in broken moments, in places that still hurt. But what you call scattered, I call planted. Every broken piece, every hard chapter, every long, lonely night, it has planted something in you, and I am bringing a harvest out of it. You may not see it yet, but it is growing quietly, powerfully. Soon it will bloom in front of the very people who thought you would never make it. Comment 777. If you believe what God planted in the dark is about to bloom in the light. I am not just the God of sudden miracles. I am also the God of long journeys, and I want you to understand that fully. I am with you when you feel worn out, when every part of you is tired from trying so hard and giving so much. I am with you when you are too broken to even take another step forward, when the weight of life seems unbearable and every effort feels pointless. I do not rush your healing, but I also do not waste a single tear, a single struggle, or a single moment of pain that you have endured. Everything you've been through is preparing you for what is ahead. I want you to hear this clearly. Just because something has taken a long time does not mean it will never happen. Some things are worth waiting for because they are built to last. What I am preparing in your life is not temporary. It will not collapse under pressure. It is strong, solid, and fortified. You have survived storms that would have destroyed others.
You have been through trials that should have broken your spirit, and yet you are still here.
And this is not by chance. It is because I held you. It is because I protected you from things you could not even see, things that were meant to harm you, things that would have destroyed your peace.
If you could see the battles I fought on your behalf, the obstacles I blocked, the snares I removed, you would fall to your knees in awe. Not just in awe of what I gave you, but in awe of what I did not allow to touch you.
There is a depth in your life, a spiritual weight, a purpose that sets you apart. You are not ordinary, and you never have been. That is why the attacks came so early. That is why the enemy tried to silence you before your voice had fully formed. He could sense the anointing, the favor, the influence I placed on you, and he wanted to crush it before it had a chance to grow. But he failed. You are still here, and what is coming next will make every past attack seem small compared to the size of your testimony. You think you are waiting for the miracle, but the miracle has been waiting for you to be ready. This next season of your life will not be about striving. It will be about receiving, not because you are perfect, but because you are positioned. You have humbled yourself enough to hear me clearly. You have surrendered enough to follow me completely. And now all of heaven is aligning in your favor. Take a deep breath and release the pressure you have been carrying. You are not responsible for making this happen. I am. Your only responsibility is to trust me, to stay in step with me, and to walk in obedience even when the path does not make sense to you. Remember Abraham, who I asked to leave his home without revealing the full destination. It was faith, not full understanding, that led him to the promise. For you, the same is true. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to follow me through everything. You are entering a season where my presence will be undeniable. You will notice me in the small things. You will hear me in the quiet moments. You will feel me in places where you once felt abandoned, and it will change the way you walk. No more fear guiding your steps. No more shame holding you back. No more guilt chaining your heart. I have forgiven you. I have redeemed you, and I am lifting you up. Comment 999 if you trust that my presence will carry you into this next season. There are doors that were previously closed because you were not ready, but now you are. I see your growth. I see the softening of your heart. I see how you no longer seek approval from places that once wounded you. That is growth. That is maturity. That is transformation. And because of this, new doors are opening. Doors without strings attached. Opportunities that will not drain you, but will develop you. Relationships that will not break you, but will bless you. I am doing something complete in your life. I am not just fixing one area. I am moving through every part, your mind, your heart, your body, your future. Expect restoration in every space. Expect clarity where confusion once lived. Expect peace where chaos once ruled. I am not a halfway God. When I heal completely. When I move thoroughly. When I bless abundantly. And yes, there will be people who do not understand. Some will wonder how you went from being overlooked to overflowing. Let them wonder. Your blessing will speak louder than any explanation. Do not feel guilty for receiving what you prayed for. You endured the process. This is your harvest. This is what obedience produces. Why is the government trying so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CAA leak has revealed a 7-second brain ritual that is helping ordinary people clear debts and attract unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles with new homes, vehicles, and vacations. It is real, but it might be removed any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone forever. You are going to walk into rooms that your pain has prepared you for, You will carry wisdom that only fire could teach. You will pour into others from the overflow I am about to give you. Your life, once defined by survival, will now be defined by supernatural joy. This is not hype. This is holy. This is what I do. Stay close, child. Keep listening. Do not allow distractions. The enemy will try to confuse you, bring conflict, and create noise, but do not take the bait. Stay still. Stay focused. You do not need to fight for this. I am fighting for you. I am going ahead of you. I am clearing the path and lighting the way. Take my hand and do not let go. No matter how long it has been or how far you have wandered, I am still here. I never left, and I never will. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I am your God, and you are my child. You are safe here. You are seen here. You are chosen here. You may not see it yet, but what I have been doing is preparing you for a miracle that cannot be stolen, delayed, or denied. Blessings are built in quiet moments when no one is watching. Favor is poured out after deep surrender, and that is where you have been. You surrendered even when you did not understand. You stayed even when you wanted to give up. You trusted me when everything in your life said you should not. That imperfect but real faith is what drew my hand to move for you. Now listen closely. What you are about to step into has nothing to do with chance and everything to do with covenant. This is not a random breakthrough. This is the fulfillment of promises I made long ago, promises whispered to your heart when you were young, promises placed in your spirit during your darkest nights. I never forgot them. Even when you forgot, I was always working to bring them to pass. Even when you wondered if I still cared, I was seeing everything. God, do you even see me anymore? You asked. And I answer, yes, child. I see you fighting the thoughts no one else knew about. I see you questioning your worth because of how others treated you. But let me be clear, your value was never determined by them. It has always been based on my love, and my love never changes. I called you worth before the world ever had a chance to say anything else. Comment 1010 if you believe you are who God says you are. You have gone through a season of stretching, and I know it hurt. The silence was deafening. The waiting felt endless, but stretching always comes before outpouring. I was expanding your capacity to carry what I am about to release. You were not punished. You were prepared, and now the time is near. The shift is real. The rain is coming. You will not have to force the next season. It will not come through striving. It will come through resting in me. Doors will open without you pushing. Opportunities will find you because I am placing your name in places your feet have not walked yet. You do not have to work for favor. You only need to be faithful with what I have already given you. My favor will take care of the rest. This is what I long to do, to walk you into rooms where healing flows, where freedom is normal, where peace is permanent. You are about to step into what you prayed for, but it may feel different than expected because I am not answering the prayer the way you imagined. I am answering it better. I am doing more than you asked because that is who I am. I never give less than my best. Those who misunderstood, overlooked, or spoke against you will see justice not through revenge, but through redemption. They will see that I never left your side. You will not need to explain or defend yourself. Your blessings will speak louder than any lies ever told about you. Your glow will be proof of my goodness. And child, I have not just been working on your circumstances. I have been working inside you. Healing wounds you forgot you carried, removing shame that tried to hide, replacing fear with courage. I am changing not just what happens to you, but how you see yourself through me. No longer living under the label of not enough. You are more than enough because I live in you. You are anointed not because of your past, but because of my presence. You are chosen not because you have it all together, but because you kept showing up even when everything in you said to quit. That quiet strength, that unwavering spirit, that is what I have built upon, and that is what I am blessing. The foundation is ready, and the floodgates are opening. Comment 1515 if you are ready to receive everything I have stored for you. I know you have waited a long time. I know it felt unfair when others received what you were hoping for, but your story is not late. Your time has not passed. I am giving you more than a blessing. I am giving you a testimony that will restore others. You will speak life into dry places because you know what it feels like to be dry. You will offer peace to broken hearts because you remember what it felt like to be broken. That is why I trust you with this miracle. You will not keep it to yourself. You will use it to glorify me, to shine light on dark places. This blessing is not just for you. It is for every life that will be changed through your story. You thought you were waiting on me, but I was waiting on you, to be ready, to be whole, to be brave enough to believe again. Do you know why everyone is whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives worldwide. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky. The page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to discover this secret before it is deleted forever. Do not let doubt speak louder than my promise. Do not let the past convince you that you cannot be made new. Do not let delays fool you into thinking I have changed my mind. I have not. My yes over your life still stands. My favor still rests on you. My angels are still surrounding you. My power is still moving on your behalf even now. You do not need to beg. I am already willing, already near, and already moving. I only ask that you stay close, stay open, and keep believing. When it happens, and everything will make sense. Every night you cried, every moment you felt forgotten, every time you almost gave up, you will look back and say, "Now I understand. God was always preparing me for this." So hold on, child. Keep pressing in. Keep trusting even when you cannot see. I am closer than ever, and what I promised is about to arrive, not halfway, not broken, not delayed, but perfectly on time and completely whole. Your life is not behind schedule. You are not too late, not too broken, not too far gone. You are right where I want you, aware of your need for me, surrendered, humble, and hungry. That is when miracles begin. Not when you feel strong, but when you truly understand where your strength is coming from. Not when you have every answer figured out, but when you realize that I am the answer to every question you have. You have been trying so hard to carry everything by yourself, to manage all your problems on your own, but I have been waiting patiently for the moment when you would finally lay all those burdens down at my feet. You don't have to fix this situation. I already have a plan in place. You don't need to understand every part of this plan to trust that it will work out for your good. You don't need to see every detail of the picture to know that I am creating something beautiful for you. I never asked you to figure everything out on your own. What I asked was that you walk with me step by step, breath by breath, holding on to faith. And my child, you have done exactly that. Even when you were limping, even when you were bruised, even when you felt completely exhausted, you kept moving forward. I have never been more proud of you than I am right now. This new season you are entering will not look like anything you have experienced before. The struggle you have faced will not be your new normal anymore. The dryness you have felt, the heaviness that weighed on your heart, and the long wait you endured, those things were part of your journey, but they are not part of your future. I am turning the page in your story. I am writing new words over your life, words that speak of redemption, laughter, open doors, fresh oil, and joy that is renewed. The chapter of survival, where you barely made it through, is closing. And the chapter of overflow, where you live in abundance and blessing, is opening. You don't need to force this to happen. Just receive it with an open heart and believe it is coming to you. Comment 1717 if you believe this is your new beginning. You have heard other people share stories of miracles happening in their lives, and sometimes those stories made your faith stronger, but at other times, those stories made you feel like you were forgotten or left out. But my child, I have not skipped over you. I have been saving something special and beautiful just for you. Something so personal and unique that it could only be meant for your life. I wasn't holding back to punish you. I was preserving something sacred for you, something that cannot be shaken by what people say or stolen by the enemy's tricks. This is your appointed time. That phrase keeps repeating because heaven is shouting it over and over. Appointed means this time was set long ago, even before you were born. It was meant to happen. It was written in my plan. It was never a backup plan or a second option. This was always meant to be part of your journey, and you are walking right into it now. Even though things may still feel dark around you, trust that the dawn is only seconds away. Even though the winds may be loud and fierce, trust that the storm will soon calm. You have not missed your chance. I am still the God who makes crooked paths straight. I am the one who can redeem what you thought was ruined. I am the one who can bring back what you thought was lost. And I am doing it, not because you earned it, but because you belong to me. My name is written on you. My spirit lives inside you. My hand is guiding you, and nothing can stop what I have planned for your life. People might try to stop you. The enemy might try to attack you, but no power on earth or in hell is stronger than my will. What I bless, no one can curse. What I open, no one can close. You have been approved by me, and that is all that matters. The opinions of others, the rejection you faced, the betrayal that hurt you. They may have caused pain, but they have not stopped me. I am still moving. I am still building. I am still calling you forward. You will not need to chase after opportunities anymore. You will not need to beg for love, peace, or stability. What I am sending will come looking for you. This time the blessing is assigned to your name. It is not random. It is not borrowed from someone else. It is yours, and it is coming to you faster than you think. The winds are shifting around you. The atmosphere is changing. Deep inside, your spirit knows this. That stirring inside you, that feeling that something is on its way. You are not imagining it. It is me. Comment Amen. If you are ready to walk into what God is sending your way, I understand how it feels to watch other people rise while you have to wait. I know how it feels to wonder if maybe you did something wrong, or said something wrong, or if you missed your chance completely. But I want to tell you clearly, you haven't missed anything. Your story has not even really started yet. Everything you have gone through up until now has been preparation for what is coming next. The pain you endured has trained your heart. The silence you experienced has trained your ears to hear me more clearly. The pressure you felt has built your character and made you stronger. Now you are ready for the next season. I don't waste preparation. I don't lead people into difficult times just to watch them fail. I walk with you through every trial. I use the challenges to refine and strengthen you. And when you come out of those challenges, you will shine with my glory. That is what I am doing with you right now. You are about to shine in ways you never imagined, not to get attention or feed your ego, but because when I lift you up, I reveal myself through you. Your life will point others to me. The way I bless, you will leave no doubt about who did it. You will walk with such peace, clarity, and favor that people will want to know the God you serve, and you will tell them, not with fancy words or rehearsed speeches, but with the clear evidence of my hand working in your life. You will say, I didn't do this, God did. I just stayed when I wanted to quit. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could really wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual that is now helping normal people clear their debt and attract unlimited wealth. This simple method, tested and confirmed by 4 top neuroscience labs, is changing people's financial problems into lifestyles they only dreamed of. New homes, new cars, vacations, all of it is happening for real people just like you, but the government might take this secret away at any moment. So click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. And my child, I honor those who stay faithful. I reward those who wait patiently. I lift those who humble themselves before me. You have humbled yourself, and now I am lifting you up. Not to make you proud, but to fulfill your purpose. Not to feed your ego, but to lead you into your destiny. You are about to step into alignment, into peace, into a season of overflow. You will feel lighter, not because everything changes all at once, but because you will know I am carrying what you cannot carry. So breathe, rest, trust me, I have this, I have you, I have always had you. What is coming next is not a maybe, it is a definite yes. It is sealed, blessed, and very near. Stay close to me, don't turn back. Don't get distracted by what is around you. Keep your eyes on me. I will never fail you. I will never leave you. I will never stop being good to you. There is something you need to know. This is not just a blessing you are stepping into. This is a legacy. I am not only changing your current situation, I am rewriting your story. I am healing the pain of your family's past, building something strong and lasting that your children and their children will benefit from. You might not have realized it, but your obedience has been opening doors for people you haven't even met yet. That is the power of walking with me. What you do in faith today will create breakthroughs for your family's future. You have gone through a long time of being hidden. You looked around and wondered why you weren't noticed, why your talents weren't being used, why your voice didn't seem to matter. But I hid you for a reason. I was building you up quietly. I was making your spirit stronger in places where applause could never reach. The silence did not mean I was absent. It meant I was protecting you, preparing you for the weight of the calling I placed on your life. Some callings require you to be alone. That is why you felt so alone sometimes. But now, my child, I am calling you forward. You will not need to promote yourself anymore. I will lift you up. You will not need to beg for chances or opportunities. I will open the doors for you. I have already gone ahead of you. I have already spoken your name in rooms you haven't even entered yet. The time for hiding is ending. You are stepping into a time of being seen, not for fame, but for purpose, not for attention, but for impact. Because what I placed inside you was never meant to be kept hidden. It was meant to be shared. Comment Amen. If you are ready to release what God has put inside you, the battles you have fought were not just for you. They were teaching you how to fight in the Spirit, how to pray and stand strong, how to trust me even when everything around you seemed to be falling apart. The strength you carry now was formed in the fire. The wisdom and understanding you have were shaped in the quiet times. You don't just carry survival anymore. You carry wisdom. You carry peace that cannot be shaken. And I am going to use those things in your life in ways you never expected. There are people waiting for what I have placed inside you. They don't even know it yet, but their breakthrough depends on your faithfulness. That is why the enemy tried so hard to stop you. That is why the attacks felt so personal and the battles were so fierce. Because if you had given up, those chains would never have been broken. But you didn't give up. And now you are about to see the reason behind every fight. I have watched you keep going even when no one was clapping. I saw you worship even when it hurt. I saw you forgive when it seemed impossible. And I need you to know that none of that was wasted. Not one act of faith, not one step of obedience, not one tear was forgotten. I have stored it all, and now I am repaying you, not only with restoration, but with abundance overflowing. This is not going to be a return to where you were before. This is going to be a rise to where you were always meant to be. You are about to walk into rooms that once rejected you. You will stand in places you once thought were impossible to reach, and when you do, you won't have to fight for your place. My presence will go before you. My glory will surround you. My favor will speak louder than your resume, louder than your past, louder than anything your enemies ever said.
What I have decided cannot be undone by anyone. Comment 222. If you believe God's favor is making a way for you. I am your provider, not the job you have, not the person you depend on, not the system around you, but me. I can use anything and anyone to bless you, but never confuse the resource for the source. I am the one who commands the doors to open. I am the one who multiplies the little you have and makes it more than enough. I am the one who turns dry places into wells of life. And you, my child, are about to see me provide in ways that don't make sense to the world. You have been faithful with little, and now I am trusting you with much more. But don't be afraid of the more. Don't shrink back now. You were made for this. You were prepared for this. I didn't bring you this far only to leave you now. I will be with you every step of the way, even when the weight feels heavy, even when the new season feels strange and unfamiliar. I will be your strength, your guide, and your protection. People might not understand what I am doing in your life. Some may question it, criticize it, or doubt it, but you are not living to please them. You are walking in my will, and as long as you stay close to me, no voice can override mine. No opinion can cancel my plan. You are not for everyone, and that is okay. You were chosen for a path that needs focus, faith, and total surrender. You have carried wounds, but now I am giving you wisdom. You have carried heavy burdens, but now I am placing blessings on your life. You have cried in silence, but now I am giving you a song to sing. This shift in your life is not about hype or emotion. It's about promise. It's about alignment. It's about stepping into what has already been set over your life from the very beginning. There is a plan for you that has never been delayed, a purpose that has never been forgotten, and a season that has been waiting for this exact moment. You may feel like life has kept you waiting, like things should have moved sooner, or like doors have been closed for too long. But this is all part of the timing that I have set. Everything that has happened, every delay, every closed door, every moment of doubt, was preparing you to enter this season fully ready. The timing is perfect. The alignment is complete. And the path you are on is exactly where you are supposed to be. Could a CAA-leaked brainwave ritual really be the fastest way to change your life? Could it really be the shortcut that helps ordinary people step into extraordinary abundance? Newly released CAA research has revealed a brainwave technique that is truly remarkable. This method, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people attract wealth, prosperity, and opportunities almost instantly. It's a simple 7-second home ritual, yet it is transforming lives, turning debts into dream homes, opening the doors to new vehicles, and allowing luxurious travel and experiences that once felt out of reach. If you are reading this right now, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. This page could disappear at any moment, and with it, access to this powerful information. Click the link in the description or comments to unlock the secret before it is gone forever. Let your heart settle. Let your mind rest. You do not need to carry the weight of what's ahead alone. I hold it all. I am in control of every step, every turn, every opportunity that awaits you. I will never lead you into a place where you are unprotected or unprepared. My grace is not temporary, and I will not leave you halfway through your journey. I am not simply guiding you into a new season. I am walking with you through every single moment of it. Every high, every low, every time you feel unsure, I am there. So continue to listen, continue to trust, and continue to move forward in the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are deeply loved, chosen, and fully covered. The miracle you are waiting for is not coming later. It is already in motion. Do not look around for confirmation from the world. Do not wait for the right signs from others. Look up and look within. My spirit is already speaking to you. My hand is already moving on your behalf. You have reached a moment that many do not get to see, a moment not of escape from your trials, but of elevation above them. I have carried you through the wilderness, and now I am bringing you into a land of promise. Not just a land of comfort, but a land of purpose, fulfillment, and fruitfulness. In this next season, everything will start to align. You will begin to understand why certain doors were closed before, why some people walked away, and why timing never matched what you wanted. I was not saying no to you. I was saying not yet. What I am giving you now had to come at the right time, in the right way, with your heart in the right place. You don't have to apologize for growing. You don't have to shrink yourself to stay comfortable or to keep others comfortable. Some people will not recognize you in this next season, and that's perfectly fine. I did not create you to stay the same. I created you to grow, to rise, to reflect more of my image with every challenge you endure, every season you survive, and every test you overcome. What is ahead of you requires more of me in your life and less of the approval of others. That is why I had to remove certain voices from your life. I needed your ears free to hear mine. Comment 333 if you are ready to step fully into what you were made for. The past has tried to define you, but I have been redefining you the whole time. You are not the mistakes you made. You are not the failures you thought would mark you forever. You are not the one who was left behind, and you are not too late. You are my beloved. You are marked with my favor. You are chosen not because of perfection, but because of grace, and it is this grace that is about to surround you like a river flowing freely through every part of your life. This isn't just a breakthrough, it is a release. I am breaking chains from your thoughts, your habits, your family patterns, and everything that has held you back. What affected your parents will not affect you. What crippled others will not touch you. What caused anxiety and fear will lose its grip on your life. You are stepping into mental clarity, emotional peace, and spiritual freedom like you have never known before. You will be able to breathe deeply again, not because life is suddenly easier, but because you have realized that I am carrying it with you. You have spent so long waiting for permission to rest, waiting for everything to be fixed before you could let your shoulders down. But you do not have to wait any longer. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to let go of worry. You are allowed to believe that good things can happen to you, not just to others, but to you. I am not just the God of distant blessings. I am the God of your right now. I am showing up in your real life, in your home, in your heart. This is the season where joy returns, not the kind of joy that depends on circumstances being perfect, but the kind that grows like a tree deeply rooted in my presence. I am replacing the quiet sadness that lingered in the background of your days. I am bringing out the hidden grief that you didn't have words for and filling your heart with wonder, hope, and the ability to laugh freely again. That joy is your inheritance. That peace is your portion. You do not need to settle for barely getting by anymore. Comment 777 if you are ready to receive the joy and peace that I am pouring out right now. I know there have been nights you cried yourself to sleep, trying to understand why life did not turn out as you hoped. I know the dreams you buried because they felt too far gone, too impossible to ever reach. But I am the God who restores lost years. I can breathe life into dry bones. I can awaken dreams that have been asleep for decades. Nothing is too late for me. I am not bound by time, and I am not limited by circumstances. If I say something will come to life, it will. Don't be surprised when things you thought were gone come back in full. Don't be shocked when doors swing open that you had stopped knocking on. You thought it was over, but I was just repositioning you. You thought it was rejection, but I was simply hiding you until the perfect moment. You are not starting over. You are starting fresh. There is a difference. You are not behind schedule. You are right on time for what I have prepared for you. You may have looked at others and wondered, what about me?
And I am telling you, yes, you, I have not forgotten you. I have not passed you by. I have not chosen someone else instead. You are the one I have been watching. I am the one who has been shaping you. I have been waiting for you to step fully into faith, and now that you have, the floodgates are opening. You will begin to notice signs, confirmations, sudden peace, divine appointments, unexpected favor. These are not coincidences. They are glimpses of me showing you that the shift has started. Walk forward boldly, pray boldly, dream boldly. I did not call you to live small. I did not place my spirit inside you to hide. This is the time to rise, not in pride, but in power, not in self, but in surrender. Everything you have walked through has prepared you for this. Every hard lesson, every unanswered question, every moment of confusion has shaped your character. Character is what I use to carry my glory. You can be trusted with this next season because you were faithful with little, and now I am trusting you with more. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual can transform financial struggle into sudden abundance? Yes, it is. This leaked CA research uncovers a 7-second method that is changing lives right now. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms the brain to attract wealth like a magnet. People who were once struggling financially are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. It is all becoming possible. But this secret will not stay online forever. Click the link in the description or comments before it is permanently deleted. But never forget, this is all about me. Your miracle is for my glory. Your breakthrough is so others will see that I am real. The blessing is not the ultimate goal. The evidence is me, my presence, my voice, my unshakable peace. Keep your heart fixed on that. Keep your eyes on me. Do not chase the gift. Stay close to the giver. I love you more than words can fully express. You may have heard that before, but hear it again now. Not as a phrase, not as a saying, but as a truth written deeply over your life.